my life in tennis. That's a long time. I started teaching tennis at the age of 16 as an assistant tennis professional in Fairfield, Connecticut, which was my hometown. My first mentor, John Conroy, who was the Princeton coach and who hired me to be his assistant, he gave me 2 words of advice. He said, number 1, join the USPTA. It's a young association, but you need to be involved. And the other thing he said was, put some money aside for retirement. Having watched him in his later years reach down to get those tennis balls, I realized the wisdom of that. I taught at the same club for 11 years, helped put myself through college and graduate school. Then I was teaching high school English in Westport, Connecticut, neighboring town, until I got a dream job at Williams College as a tennis and squash coach.
Sean was expert in trying to get the best out of every minute on the court we had together and fostered lifetime relationships between the players that lasted all these years.
And immediately the first summer thereafter, I got hired to be the director of adult tennis camps for Rod Laver and Roy Emerson, which was another fantastic experience. That led to the Volvo International Tennis Tournament, and I was the referee and followed it along for 25 years. Everything followed from the contacts I made in the U.S. Professional Tennis Association. I had worked my way through the officers of New England, and I was on the national board. The fact that I was willing to get involved and work with the association, they gave me back so much more than I gave. I left Williams to work for the USPTA in Princeton, New Jersey for 3 years at the Center for Education and Recreation, which I enjoyed. I spent a few years teaching tennis, running a tennis tournament with my wife Marlene in South Jersey, and refereeing Davis Cups all over Latin America and Canada. I was ready to get back into coaching. I came to Haverford to coach tennis and squash.
Sean coached at Haverford for 22 years, so he certainly brought consistency.
We had one of the largest varsity teams in all of Division III.
I kept 24 players on my teams, and we had so many ITA student athletes that every year that I was a coach, we ranked in the top 5 or 6 in the country in all divisions of tennis for the number of ITA scholar athletes on our team. And in squash, when I retired in 2005, I was honored by my coaching peers that they renamed the College Squash Association Team Sportsmanship Award in my name.
Sean's legacy is very impressive. I mean, it's about leadership, it's about mentorship, it's about education.
He preached respecting yourself, respecting the game, and respecting those around you.
My legacy really will be the players that I taught and coached. I hope they're going to love tennis the way I have, and that they'll continue to love the game and to play it fairly and always show good sportsmanship. And I think that's what I'll remember.